Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence Jr. And what is it going to be on Showtime? Is it going to be on Fox? Or is it going to be on pay-per-view? Should it be on a pay-per-view? Is it a pay-per-view event or match? I don't know. Well, right now, as me and my brother was talking about this, we was talking about the Keith Thurman Amir Khan. But see, I think for some reason, even Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford, I don't think I was thinking that I was gonna buy that. I was gonna buy that fight either. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, what made me change my mind a little bit because of Shakur Stevenson is gonna be on the card, and I think Teofimo Lopez is gonna be on the card too. They are prospects, up and coming future boxers who's both of their futures are bright, and I think it was Shakur Stevenson fighting Rios, the Puerto Rican fighter, is a big step up for Shakur Stevenson. So that whole event might be more pay-per-view attraction because it got Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan. But if it was Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan by itself, you know, I don't think it's gonna I don't think it'd be that pay-per-view attraction if Amir Khan didn't have them 3 or 4 losses on his record, or maybe if he had 1 loss, maybe, but not no 3 extra losses or 2 extra losses. You see what I'm saying? So, but this is going to be a really entertaining match, regardless. Anyway, I would think it's going to be a back and forth. I think this fight is more. I still give it 60-40. This is my first time ever saying this for the Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford. But getting back to Errol Spence and versus Shawn Porter, or Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. Shawn Porter is not his fighting style is not entertaining like that. He got, I think, 2 losses, maybe 3. I'm thinking, but I think he got losses. Let's say this. And the thing about it is his controversial loss against Ugos, which some people say he lost, some people say it was a draw, some people say Shawn Porter won, some people say Shawn Porter won, but some people say Ugos won, and some people say a draw, just like me. I say it was a draw. But I think he need to run that back. I think he need to fight Ugos again to see who's really the WBC belt holder should be. And but this is a match that has a significant about who should have both of the straps, because Errol Spence got the IBL strap, and then of course Shawn Porter got the WBC strap. So that I would say that's one of the reasons why it should be on pay-per-view. But what I said about Shawn Porter, his style is not exciting, and he got losses. And most people, I would say, might say Errol Spence is going to beat him regardless, knock him out or win by decision. But the funny thing about it is, another reason why to see it should be on pay-per-view, I would say, that I want to see if Errol Spence can knock out Shawn Porter. See, can he TKO just like he did Carl Brook? You see what I'm saying? He didn't knock Carl Brook out, but it was a TKO. It was a technical knockout because Carl Brook gave up because his eye. Let me see, can he get Shawn Porter out of there like that? You know what I'm saying? Will this move Errol Spence up in the rankings? I don't think so. Maybe, but maybe might not, because he got 2 straps. But he got to beat Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Even if he beat Keith Thurman, he still got to beat Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford got the other belt. And he would be pound for pound number 1 if he beat Terrence Crawford. But see, I remember telling myself, like, he haven't moved up to another weight division to prove if he's the pound for pound, because that's basically what pound for pound status is about, moving up and beating up bigger opponents. That's part of it, but it's a other way to be the pound for pound, be on the top pound for pound list, is to beat up who's on the top pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Now he beat Mike Garcia, outskilled him, and he's number 5 now, Errol Spence. Now, if he beat Terrence Crawford, he's gonna be number 1. See, it's another way to be pound for pound too at the same time. So, but should Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence be on pay-per-view? That's I mean, that's opinion. I don't think it's gonna do better than that. Errol Spence versus Michael Garcia fight, because now as I look at it, I looked at the pay-per-view buys. It did 360 pay-per-view buys. That's really good. I thought it did 400,000, maybe 500,000, but I was wrong. Maybe they still count it. Maybe that might be just that's what it is right now. And then if that's what it is right now, I don't see in Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence Jr. And I don't think that's going to be in. I don't think that's going to be at the Cowboy Stadium. I think that's going to be in Barclays Center if it does happen. It's still in negotiation right now, and I think it's really going to heavily be if it's going to be on pay-per-view. But that's if they offer Shawn Porter a lot of money, even if it's not on pay-per-view. That can still, the fight can still happen like that. If they give him, $5 million, maybe $4 million, I don't know. The fight might happen. I don't know. It depends on how much money they're offering Shawn Porter. It's not so much about Errol Spence Jr. because he's going to get his money. This is, it's politics involved at the same time. It's all about making Errol Spence the cash cow, the next superstar. So a lot of people can make money not just because Errol Spence is going to be making money. It's going to be Al Hammond going to be making money. Showtime is going to be making money. Derrick James is going to be making money. It's a lot of people going to be making money. Not, you know what I'm saying? So like with Floyd Mayweather, he's not the only one that made a lot of money. It was a lot of people who made money. People who betted on the fight made money. And some people lost money too at the same time. So. But the thing about it is, to me, now if it was up to me, would this be a pay-per-view match? I'm leaning towards no to a certain point. I mean, because Mike Garcia, look at that fight. It was a blowout. Mike Garcia didn't have a chance, and people paid $75. I know some people was probably mad because at least Mike Garcia would have put up a fight. And even if he would have lost all the rounds, which he did, he didn't put up too much of a fight. Even if I thought Mike Garcia probably won like maybe 3, maybe even 4 rounds, maybe 3 rounds at the most at the same time. Probably the fourth maybe the extra round maybe have been close or whatever. Even made it close, you know what I'm saying? So, and it was even close. The fight was even close. So people paid $75. I know Mike Garcia fans. Some of them was probably upset. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he's seen something, but Errol Spence switched it up on him. But I think that Shawn Porter fight will make it. I think if that Mike Garcia fight, which I told y'all, looking at pay-per-view buys, it did 360 pay-per-view buys. I think that Shawn Porter fight might do. If it's gonna be on pay-per-view, I think that's gonna do maybe 250,000 pay-per-view buys. Maybe 300 at the most. Maybe. That's maybe. I think he's going to do 250. If it do 405, well, I don't think it's going to do 500. I don't think it's going to do 400,000. I don't think it's going to do 500,000. I don't think it's going to do 400,000. And if it do, that's because of Errol Spence alone, himself. Because it's always got to be that person who's really big, got a big name, who's recognized in being the best in their sport. Just like Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, and even Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, because Conor McGregor was big in his sport. You know what I'm saying? He was the biggest. He was I think the most flashiest and the most talkable and the most entertaining fighter in his sport. So that's why it was big. And he was Irish too. On top of that, you know, so a lot of Irish came out to see, was rooting for that guy Conor McGregor because he's Irish. And a lot of African Americans too at the same time supported Floyd Mayweather. I would say it was it was a decent amount of African Americans in that fight too. At the same time, rooting for Floyd Mayweather Jr. But I think this is a Showtime or a Fox event. I would definitely say that. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's treating Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan and Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, and that depends on what they have on Shawn. That's what it depends on who's on the undercard of Shawn Porter and Errol Spence Jr. That depends. But right now, is it looking? Because I know about Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan undercards, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. I think it's going to be on the undercard if I'm not mistaken. And if it is, I'd rather see that. I'd rather go to that event than Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter. Even though Shawn Porter, it is two belts involved. But with Mira Khan and Terrence Crawford, it's just one belt involved. Is that, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's all about the entertainment. It's all about the undercard too. That's very important too. But you know what I'm saying. But if I was in the Philippines when March the 16th, and I would have paid, me and my brother would have went half on that fight. But I would have been kind of like a little bit disappointed on Mike Garcia's performance, but Errol Spence pulled it. Not pulled it out. He dominated the fight, but because I remember I said it was 60-40. 60 for Errol Spence, is 40 for Mike Garcia, but a lot of people said 50-50, which I didn't believe that at all, because it was Mike Garcia never fought at that weight division. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. I don't know what to expect. But the funny thing about it is, I was disappointed in Mike Garcia and really surprised about Errol Spence, the way he fought Mike Garcia. So, but what do y'all think? Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, should it be a pay-per-view event, or just a Showtime or a Fox event? And how many pay-per-view buys do you think this fight gonna do? Because like I say, Mike Garcia versus Errol Spence did 360 pay-per-view buys, but I don't think this event is gonna do that, because Shawn Porter don't have a steady fan base, and that Ugas fight didn't turn out there, as in fans wise, people being at that event, it didn't turn out that good. So he's expecting too much to a certain point. And the reason why it was saving him, because he have a strap, and he's fighting Errol Spence Jr. That's what's saving him. So, and he's eating off Errol Spence Jr. and that belt. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, do y'all agree with me? Do you disagree with me? You leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.